mettez vous dites dans la slide suivante, enfin, je sais pas.
Ok.
Vous me dites next.
Ok, très bien. Vous me dites quand je peux commencer alors. Hein.
Voilà, c'est bon.
Okay, great. So hello everybody. I am Beryl Saget from Château Marie-Plaisance, and I'm happy today to introduce you our wine area, Bergerac. So in the first slide, first of all, I present you where we are located. So Bergerac is located at the heart of the southwest quarter of France, at the east of Bordeaux, and on both sides of the Dordogne River, and spreads over the Lot-et-Garonne. We are between the two big cities, Bordeaux and Toulouse. Next. Thank you. We are so the direct neighbors of Bordeaux colleagues to the west, and you will find in the north the Cognac appellation a little further on the north. So Bergerac belong to the vineyards of the southwest, in the same way of as Cahors or Madiran or Jurançon and many others. So next slide. Yes, we have a little bit of history. The vineyard of Bergerac would already exist since the era of the Gallo-Roman civilization in the 3rd century after Jesus Christ. As far back as we know, the vines would have belonged to the church in the 13th century. And during the Hundred Years' War, the lords were of English allegiance and took their wine to the English court, where there it was appreciated a lot. And it was then the beginning of exports for Bergerac wines. So we have Cyrano de Bergerac, written by Edmond Rostand, known worldwide, who is for us our local star. And the AOP of Bergerac was officially recognized in 1936. Next slide. So here the climate is continental. It's colder in winter and warm in summer. And in summer it's tempered by the cool river and the fresh nights, which brings the good maturity for the grapes at the harvest times. Harvest normally start a little earlier than Bordeaux. The soils tend to be the classic clay limestone mix. We have a good balance that combines the freshness of the clay with the filtrating properties of the chalky stones. And Merlot and Cabernet Franc grow perfectly in these soils, producing then elegant and powerful wines. For the whites, Sauvignon, Sémillon, and Muscadel are mainly used in the Bergerac blends. Next. So here you have the details of the wine area on both sides of the Dordogne River, with its different appellations. You have Pécharmant in the northeast and Montbazillac in the south for the most famous ones, and you have sure others. Next, please. So we have here in our area 1,800 vintners cultivating 12,000 hectares of vines and producing 15 appellations in 5 different wines. This is a rich diversity of wines. We have red, we have rosé, dry white, sweet white. So I won't detail each one, but you have a presentation of all those little appellation. The next, please. So for the wine styles, we have the red Bergerac, which are combining supple tannins and fruit with aromas like blackcurrant, blackberries, black cherries, and also some red fruits too. They are powerful with supple tannins and could be drank quite quickly for some wines who spent a little maceration, and generally with an alcohol content more than 14% degrees. So the next, please. For the dry white, we are on the fruit, aromatic and full of liveliness. They're often including Sauvignon as the main grape variety in the blend, and we have notes of citrus fruit in the lot of time. Very aromatic wines. Next. For the sweet wines, we are full of exotic fruit aromas, such as passion fruit or pineapple, but also we can have apricot, or for the licorice, honey. They are very fruity, and for someone, it's a real nectar to drink. So next, please. No, for the next, for the rosé, I don't have a slide, but for the rosé, the wine is very fruity with aromas where red currant and white flesh fruits predominate, with a certain minerality and often floral notes, bringing a nice complexity. Thank you. Okay, for the grape, mostly the grape varieties are Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Malbec for the reds. And next, for the white, we have the Sauvignon, Sémillon, and Muscadel, mostly. Okay, to have a next, please, to taste your wine with food. The good pairing for the reds generally are grilled meat, roast and charcuteries, or cheese board. For some wines who spend a few times in maceration, it could be ideal for friendly occasions, or also to eat burgers or pizzas or spaghetti bolognese. In red wine, there are a lot of easy to drink wines to discover. Next. Okay, for the rosés, you can accompany a whole meat with a rosé, a whole meat with charcuteries, grilled meat, salads, or fishes like sea red tuna, for example. Easy to combine. For the dry white, generally with fish, with seafood, are ideal for simple, friendly occasion as an aperitif or salad for the summer. Easy to drink too, very aromatic. And for the sweet wines, you can taste sweet and sour dishes like to experimentate with foie gras or cheese like Roquefort. You have a good balance with sweet and salt. It's very interesting. Or pork chop with cream. You also can accompany your dessert with chocolate or fruit tart or tiramisu. Sweet wines can be an ideal companion for a whole meat, from the aperitifs to the dessert. Okay. Then in my presentation, I have some pictures to illustrate our territory. Tac. Yes, here it's Bergerac. The region is full of prestigious historical testimonies. We have castles. You can put the other pictures. We have castles, manors, bastides, and abbeys. And our vineyards are surrounded by environmental treasures. We have hillsides, rivers, valleys, woods, portions of land. This is an idyllic place where nature expresses itself freely, and it's a great place for the wine growers. Voilà. Yes, in the last last picture, we yes, here is the Tower of Montaigne, who spent times in this tower. And here the truffle. Yes, in Périgord we have truffles, and here truffle named the black gold of the Périgord, of our region. That's it for the presentation of Bergerac. Now I just want to introduce quickly our estate. So we are the 5th generation of wine growers here at Château Marie Plaisance. And our domain is surrounded by hillsides where our vineyards grow. And the name of these hillsides are Les Coteaux de Plaisance. And for the name Marie, Marie is the name of my mother-in-law, yes, who runs the domain with her husband before us. And the new generation rechristened the name of Château Marie Plaisance. Marie like my mother-in-law, and Plaisance like the hillsides. The next. You have here Thomas, Anne, François, 3 brothers and sister, and I am the wife of François. And we took over the direction, not me, but the 3 brothers and sister took over the direction of their parents in 2006. And the arrival of this new generation has led to marked changes concerning the management of the vineyard, including significant upgrades of the facilities. And they are committed to organic viticulture since 2010, as they consider organic agriculture as an obvious choice to preserve the vital connections between humans, animals, plants, fungi, microorganisms, in order to protect biodiversity and to protect the winemaker and the consumer too. So you can pass the slide. It's just Bergerac I talked about a little before. And after you have some photos of the vineyard, our vineyard. Here you have Thomas, you have the vines. Okay, you can pass. Okay, we have three levels of quality for our wines. Le Brin de Plaisance, which are wines easy to drink, pleasant, very aromatic. The range Le Bouquet de Plaisance, wines more structured, more complex. And you have like Cuvée Prestige, generally wines which spend more times in oak for certain wines, or in the vineyards before picked. And we have some parcels of Bordeaux, because we are the neighbor of the limit with Bordeaux. So we have a little Bordeaux. And we inaugurated in 2018 our sulfate-free wine range. So one red and one white without sulfate. A great success. So after, maybe you have some photos of our ranges. So here, Le Brin de Plaisance, fresh, fruity, and harmonious. After, Le Bouquet. You can pass. Yes, more structure, more expressive. After, La Cuvée Prestige. So Saucignac is a little village appellation just for those sweet licorice wine with grapes which are spent surmaturated in the vines. We do with that our Saucignac. And our without sulfites range, à bout de soufre. Very fruity. So only the fruit is dominated in those wines. And so that's it for my presentation today. That's it. If you have any questions, or if you want to meet me on my virtual stand, I would be very happy to talk with you and present you more in the details all we are doing and all our area.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Beryl. This is really, really a nice presentation. It was wonderful to see all the Bergerac area. I think that the next spot that I will visit when I travel to France is Bergerac. I've never been there before, and definitely I was very impressed. Very nice location. I love history. This is why. So do you have questions, Pascal? And of course, your range of wines is great, and I like very much the the à bout de soufre. À bout de soufre, for those who don't speak French, there is a saying, à bout de souffle. It's a way to say that you are totally c'est quoi? C'est fatigué. You are tired. You are at edge.
Out of breath.
At edge. Huh? So it's a words game.
Oui, vous êtes oui, fatigué.
Maybe Beryl can explain it better than myself.
I don't know. So yes, it's a word games. To be à bout de souffle is to be without respiration, and it's two very famous film in France, À bout de souffle, a very famous film with Belmondo.
Jean-Paul Belmondo. Yeah,
Jean-Paul
Belmondo.
And we transformed, we switched souffle with suffer, and à bout de soufre, it's without soufre. So that.
Excellent. Okay, Pascal, do you have questions for Beryl or comments about her range of wines?
Oh, yes, I have some questions. Did you remember yesterday we talked with some importer and distributor and from the US, and they explained now with the new tariff for the French wine, they're looking for a lot of wine around €3. Because if the wine is €3, the retail price will be around $18 in the US. So
Okay.
you have the perfect product for them. We talked with them yesterday. They're looking for a lot of products like this one. But I have a question. You have the product. It's nice, nice region, nice castle. But we would like to know, beside the wine, what is your marketing plan for the US or for the Canada?
Today we are present in the US. Very, very, very few. We have just 2 pallets in 3 years who are sold there, and we didn't have yet a lot of suffer with that. And for us today, we want to be introduced in the United States everywhere it's possible, because we don't have any exclusivity anywhere, and we are very few present or quasi no present there. So it's open.
Because I see a nice bande dessinée, comic picture là. Is it you who do that? Is it from your company? No? Okay.
No.
It's nice if you can use that, like you can use Cyrano de Bergerac, is very popular.
Sure.
It's legal to use this kind of personage?
Yes, because I worked to do that. I worked with our Interprofession Federation, our federation of the Bergerac wines. They have lot of support to present the history, the wines, the vineyards, the wine growers.
So my suggestion is take all this information and include all this documentation and information in your marketing plan when you do the introduction, because you have the nice product, nice presentation. So with this little detail, the business will be in the bag after.
Thank you. I catch those advices.
Voilà. Thank you, Beryl.
And I have a question. Do you do private labels also?
Private, des étiquettes personnalisées?
Yes.
Oui.
Yes. We can do that. Yes, it's possible. But we have to discuss about with that. But it's possible. Yes, we can do that.
I mean, discussing the quantities and things like this.
Exactly, the quantities and how can we support those costs?
Additional costs, yes.
More.
Okay.
Additional
Excellent.
costs.
Excellent. So any more questions for Beryl before we start with Domaine de l'Agua? Domaine de l'Agua starts at 11:30 Eastern Time. No questions so far. In any case, yeah. So you said that the drawings and the pictures were from the Interprofession. It's the Okay, yeah, that's very nice.
You can use it. You can use it for your communication without problem.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, everybody, and have a good virtual fair with EPVSA. And see you maybe on the stand or
if I travel to Bergerac soon. I hope.
Okay. Goodbye. Thank you.